Ruth Cundiff, and I lived here for many years. I came as a sophomore in high school. I came and I was in a big class called civics that had about 50-some people in it. Well, the teacher at that time was Miss Wilma Smith, and she had assigned us things to do. We were supposed to pick a chapter in the civics book and have a lesson on it. Well, there were about 50-some in that class, and it was a big one. We took up a lot of the chapel, and we had theater seats, and we had lap boards that just like 4th-inch plywoods cutouts that we use as a lap board for study. Anyway, when we had this one class, Miss Smith was teaching. One of the boys smarted off to her. Something, I don't even know what he said, but anyway, she was provoked at him, and she picked up a lap board and bammed him on the head. It made a big noise and probably didn't hurt him that much, but anyway, we were all horrified, the rest of us out there. And so they decided to have a trial for Miss Smith because she had hurt this boy. Anyway, we were just there aghast, and some of us were about ready to have a prayer meeting for her because we thought it was all real. But it was part of teaching about the court system and the trial and the jury and all. And they had witnesses and everything, and we had her up for trial. Well, the rest of us thought it was real. And when she did such a good job, when we got through, we just, we were relieved, but still, it was so realistic. It was so hard to believe. And that's one of my experiences in the classroom there at Mount Carmel. Well, we had chapel there, we had recitals there, and music recitals, everything. And, it sent us that was the chapel, and it was the biggest room. And I remember being in a recital there, and I remember somebody else being in a recital there and got so nervous that she just went up to the piano and sat and sat and sat. And finally somebody went over to her real kindly and helped her to, just stop and forget it. But lots of things happened in that chapel. And of course, we had revivals in that chapel and chapel every day. But I was reclaimed in that chapel there at Mount Carmel, and so it's meant a lot to me, and I hate to see the landmark building of our school being destroyed.